What's up guys, today's video is on the top 3 best mid-range tablets in 2024. Through extensive research and testing I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price performance or its particular use we've got you covered. For more information on the products I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Now let's get started. Number 3, Lenovo Tab M9. Right out of the box, the Lenovo Tab M9 seems like a pretty standard mid-range tablet. The metal body is sturdy enough to not feel cheap, and the 9-inch display means the device is easily held in one hand, which makes it the obvious e-reader and entertainment hub it's designed to be. At 0.31 inches thick, it's not super thin, but simultaneously, it's not too much of a burden to hold onto for a while before getting uncomfortable. The textured pattern on the back is a nice touch, differentiating it, if only slightly, from other budget tablets on the market. The Lenovo Tab M9 runs Android 12 out of the box, and although it can be updated to Android 13, I wouldn't expect anything more than that. According to its website, Lenovo tablets typically receive at least one Android OS upgrade cycle. The interface is the standard Android layout, with none of the Lenovo bells and whistles like you'll typically see with other slates in this price range. That said, you do get the Google TV page when you swipe right on the home screen for a comprehensive streaming experience, perfect for an entertainment-focused slate like this. This is an area in which the Lenovo Tab M9 excels, rocking a big old 5100 mAh battery that is actually a smidge bigger than many flagship smartphones. Unfortunately, the mid-range tablet doesn't make great use of its battery, clearly consuming a lot of battery in idle mode, as it doesn't typically last longer than a full day with standard usage. Lenovo claims it can last for 13 hours of video playback. Number 2, Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus. Samsung's Android-powered Galaxy Tab A9 Plus tablet proficiently handles advanced productivity tasks as well as entertainment such as streaming and gaming at a low price with few drawbacks. To keep costs low, the A9 Plus is built with an LCD rather than an OLED panel. It measures 11 inches across the diagonal, has a resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels, and offers an adaptive refresh rate of 90 Hz. Small text on the screen can sometimes be hard to read, but most media playback looks smooth and shows vibrant colors. I found the display easy to see indoors, but direct sunlight can cause it to look washed out. A Qualcomm Snapdragon 695 system on a chip, SoC, with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage powers the standard Galaxy Tab A9 Plus I tested. There are 2 other variants, one adds 5G connectivity and keeps everything else the same, while the other UPS the RAM and storage to 8GB and 128GB, respectively, but doesn't add 5G. Genshin Impact ran smoothly on default or medium settings at 60 frames per second. The tablet struggled a bit at high settings, however, with some slowdowns impeding gameplay. All this means is that you should keep the settings at a reasonable level with intensive games if you want the best experience. The Tab A9 Plus has a 7040 mAh battery and can charge other devices via USB-C. It supports 15W wired charging. But you don't get a charger in the box. Number 1, Apple iPad. The iPad delivers almost everything you could want in a modern tablet, offering a larger display than its predecessor along with a sleeker design, faster A14 Bionic chip and USB-C charging. Finally! That's what I said to myself when I picked up the iPad 10th generation for the first time. Apple has expanded the display from 10.2 inches to 10.9 inches, and in the process banished the old home button. The result is a screen that goes nearly edge to edge, though the bezels are still very much noticeable. Another plus is that the iPad's power button has Touch ID built in, so you just need to rest your finger on the button to unlock the iPad. The A14 Bionic chip that powers the iPad is plenty fast, and it should be given that this is the same processor inside the iPhone 12. When playing a game like Genshin Impact, the animations were fluid and the iPad held up well when I tried to fend off 3 enemies at once using my sword. I only saw a bit of sluggishness while climbing up a rock. The iPad packs a sharper back camera, going from 8MP on the previous model to 12MP on the new tablet. And the 12MP front camera gets a welcome shift from the top edge to the long edge, which makes for more natural video calls in landscape mode. The iPad should last you most of the day on a charge, so you can probably leave the included 20W charger behind. Thanks for watching. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe.